What's up, Nick? Getting a new setup going here. I'm gonna see how this turns out. Get this 4K down to something acceptable here. Should do it there. Hey, how's it look? Cool stuff. Switch this. Oh, I gotta move this up. This way, I think. Telephoto, I got. Look at that, locking up. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. I thought it looked green too. Might be this. Let's see what this does. That at all. Connected. Using my phone as the camera there. Yeah, it's not connected to that at all. Broke it, chat. 2 seconds in and we're dead. Hey, what's up, trash bag? Good to see ya. Wow, I totes broke this. Let's see if I can get this back. Oh, it's because there's nothing. Totally broken. There we go. That looks promising. Reconnect this. Cool. Widen it. Boom. What's that? Eh? What is this stuff? Not sure what that noise is. It should not be there, that's for sure. Well, I'm not applying chroma key to that camera. Weird. Lenovo's always been good. Always been a solid brand. They took over IBM, they were so good. Most of them are tanks. Wonder what that is. Try a different camera. This is where I know been stuck before. All right, let's see if I can do this without turning it off. Okay. Ultra ride. Take this out to fiddle with it. Yeah, look at that. That's so weird. Because it's not... Oh, I think you're right. It is chroma keyed. Why is this layer... I remember why. I did do that. Good work after... Hang on. That's also why it's yellow. Yep. Hang on. Oop. 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 How's that? Way better. At least we figured it out now. Let's light back up here. So, is this out? I'll show off this new rig I got. Huzzah. So we're on Twitch, that's good. I think I'm on Periscope and YouTube. Yeah, and Facebook as well. So I'm doing this as a test. We're gonna see where that ends up. I don't know how to check any of that. I don't know how Facebook works at all. I am too old for it. Which is funny because Facebook is mostly old people. Drew Toothpaste once said that, like, if you go to a concert, everyone's on their phones, right? If you take a look at what they're on their phones for, all the kids are on Instagram. All the dudes our age are on Facebook still. And I'm so old, I don't even get Facebook. So that's how we're doing today. Says I'm streaming. I don't know. I guess. I don't have any Facebook friends, so it's fine. Oh yeah. There it is. It's working. Cool. Whatever. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let me get Twitch chat up because the only chat I care about is Twitch chat. Everyone else can cram it. And that's a fact. Pop it out here. All right, cool. I'm gonna test one more thing. I'm gonna test some mics here. And then I'll show you how I'm doing this. So here is mic A. How does mic A sound? I feel like this is my normal speaking volume. And then here's mic B. How's mic B going? Is that better? Is that worse? What do you guys think? Mic B. Mic A. So this mic is good. The other one sucks? Or does this one suck? Does this current mic suck? I forgot which one was A and B. Does this mic suck? Or does this mic sound way better? Cool. Okay, so make this one louder. Is this one too echoey? Because using this one would be super easy too. That'd be really cool. Okay. Hey, what's up, Answorth? Yeah, it's echoey because the room is echoey. And what I'm gonna do is apply my anti-echoey settings from the other mic to this one now. That should get us close. How's that? How's this sound now? Less echoey? A little more intense? Awesome. Cool. Oh man. So I have this whole new setup. It looks super complex. Looks like I got professional, right? I got this going. Looks beautiful. My hands actually look like that. I have this, although the hat makes my... There you go. I'm not so strangely lit. And I've actually ultra simplified my rig here. Let me show you. So this is just one camera. You can see the outline here. Oh, I'm trapped in this box. I got the green screen working finally. And then down here, everybody get ready to get nauseous. All I'm doing here is this. It's my phone. It's my phone with a ring light pointed at the laptop. And the mic you guys like is the phone mic. So I'm doing video and audio from the phone. I've totally eliminated this from the picture. We're just doing this. How cool is that? No more disconnecting GoPros. Boop. Okay, we'll call this one Michael. Hello, Michael. Yeah. Cool. And now when I look, also I have a screen here now, so I can look up and talk to you, or when I'm checking my crap, it looks like I'm looking at you, even though I'm not. I have no idea what that is, Nick. But I'm open to suggestions. I'm just using the OBS plugin for iOS. Check this out. Wanted to show this off on stream. This is my prison phone. Fits in your prison wallet. That's why I call it the prison phone. And see if I can make it ding. Oh no, my battery's low. This is a phone. It's a real phone. It's a cell phone. It takes a SIM. It does Bluetooth, so you can hook up a Bluetooth headset. You don't have to be like, what was that SNL skit? The tiny phones. Or like, it's the opposite of Trigger Happy TV. Hello! Now I'm at the cinema! But yeah, it's just polyphonic ringtones. It's tiny. You can text on it. You can do T9s. T9 the cops. So yeah, so my new phone. So this thing, I can just leave here as a camera, my $1,000 iPhone. Remember how I was like, I'm not gonna get a $500 mirrorless camera for this crap? And then here I am with a $1,000 camera. And then I'm just gonna use this for my phone instead, because who needs this? Yeah, it's really cool. It's got the, oh, here, and we can do, boop, this is my favorite part. Boom. Give it a second to focus, but yeah, we can really get in there. Takes a regular micro SIM, pop it right in there. Call it a day. Put it right in your pooper. Hey, what's up, Plates Loaded? You're just on time for prison phone show and tell. So everyone send me your phone numbers, so if I get arrested, you can be sure I'll give you a holler. It'll be a gas. Prison wallet, Jacku. Jacku, did you see the new camera setup? Did you see what I did with the camera and the mic? All right, I'll show you again. Hang on. I gotta turn my prison phone back on so I can call Jacku. Here. Pick it up. So, it's just this. Ring light in the iPhone. This is doing both the main cam and microphone. And the microphone sounds allegedly as good or better than the Audio-Technica one. But I got it set up in this little clamp on a shitty arm, like this. I don't know why I'm doing it this way, but it's on just like a shitty mic arm with a phone clamp. And that leaves the screen free so I can like I can change between the cameras there. So do that. Oh, so I'm using this expensive green screen wall finally. Yeah, somebody call the phone. And let me back this camera back out so then I can also get a wide angle. I think it's just regular. This arm is great because it's like fully articulated. It's like G.I. Joe arms. And then I can do, let me slide this down more. Oop. I think the ultra wide like that. And we go nuts. So let's get nuts. Probably don't even need that, really. Yeah. All on a... Straight to voicemail. Turn that off. Okay. Let me go to this back end without shutting it off. Right? Boom. It's kind of upside down. Let's flip it. Too flippy dippy. Oh man, OBS hates this monitor. That's cool. It's always good. Not that having it upside down really matters, but it bothers me, and that's what's important. There you go. How's that smell? Yep. This isn't even in my way. This arm was like $12. It works great. It came with the phone mount too. Somebody was like, dudes with iPhones got $12. Let's do it. Oh no, I locked it up. Cool. And there you go. Good enough. I just turned the alerts off. Yeah, cool. All right. So we got that out of the way. We got prison phone show and tell out of the way. You guys want to buy one? It's a G-Star, classic brand. Lost my chat. Found my chat. Cool. All right. See how fast we can tear this thing apart. Plus, you get a lot more of the ASMR with the mic right there. So, there's a laptop we found in... Whoa. Gotta lock that in. One sec. I'll lock that in face. I should do that one week. Just get a Sawzall, go to town. So, yeah. It's a Dell. It's a thick boy. Thick, and not thick with a docking station, but thick by itself. Look at the size of the heatsink in that fucker. Oh, man. It's got to be 9 pounds. At least. Chonk. Mega chonk. It's got optical and floppy drive. Do you know what this must have cost at a time when floppy disks were still used, but optical drives are just coming out? And it played DVDs? This had to be a $6,000 laptop. Somebody look it up. It's I had trouble actually finding this exact model because the service tag no longer comes up on Dell's site, but it's now I'm flipping things upside down instinctively. Y1DZZ, Yellow 1 David ZZ, Zulu. It's an Inspiron 7500, but they still make that series. It's a high-end series. Model PPI. I couldn't find it without knowing really some of the guts. So we're going to find out the guts. Maybe that'll help us. Damn, this looks good. Makes me want to sell that other camera too. But yeah, let's tear into this chonky beast. Look at the ports on this thing. Yeah. Ooh, losing some frames there on the phone. Weird. Maybe I should turn the auto stuff off. No, that's not it. Well, anyway. Got, this looks good though. Parallel port, serial, VGA, S-Video out. S-Video. And this is your docking station port. USB 1, probably 1.1. Maybe 1.0, there's only one. And then PS2 port there for keyboard and mouse. So, okay, everything. This was definitely desktop replacement time. For sure. There we go. That's better. And stupid Dell proprietary power connector. Your audio outputs are down here. Let me take these cards out. I'm going to show you these cards out in a second because they're cool too. Line out, mic, headphones, headphone volume, analog, little guy. There's the little guy. And yeah, so PCM-CIA slots, which is just PCI in a different form factor. Yeah, Nick, it's been ages since I've seen one of these laptops in general. Trash bag, it's playing you ads because I'm not a partner. And also, I think no one avoids ads now. I think you get less ads as a sub, but I don't think anyone gets no ads now. I'm not sure on that. But hey, let's get me to partner. I only need an average of 50 more viewers per second. Tell your friends. Get their stupid asses in here and watch me break old shit. So the PCMCIA cards we had in there was, first off, modem, 56K V.90 modem, not even V.92, which was the final 56K standard they put out, a V.90 modem. Zoom, pretty standard brand. But you'll notice, hey, there's no telephone jack. What are we supposed to do on this? Actually, did not, that was the power. Yeah, average of 50 more viewers. So I need 50 more viewers for every stream for the rest of the month, Nick. Well, really, we got to do 60 to catch up. Somebody buy me some bots. The way these cards worked is they had a dongle that then connected here. And plates loaded, where are you, friends? I don't see none of them watching. They might be. We got a lot of anonymous folks. A lot of anonymous folks in here. But these cards had a dongle that would attach and it'd give you a little flippy floppy thing with a telephone jack on the end. You connect your jack to. See, it had this kind of weird little sex snake plugging into your computer ports and the side just dongling out. And what would happen is you'd have this dongle plugged in here and it was kind of flat, and you'd stick it out the side and it'd be sitting in there. And so then invariably you would put your water bottle down on it and crack the whole damn thing off. And so you'd have to be buying one of these $80 cards about a month. Every month you'd be dropping $80. Yeah, they don't have to have accounts. They just got to watch. That's all I need. Just tell them to watch. They want to watch me take apart crap where they have no idea what it is. Like, who doesn't? I actually am super into that. That's why I do this. They don't got to get Twitch. They don't need accounts. They just have to watch. Non-account viewers count. Other one, fast Ethernet. Fast Ethernet is actually what they call 10100. So it's not even gigabit. Fast enough, though. I mean, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing, really? This one had the Ethernet port right in the side. Same thing. Stick that thing in there like that. You get all angry on your. Get all angry in your Zoom call. Slam your water down. Oh no! Oh, I broke it accidentally. What? And you end up with one of these. What's funny is it usually still worked after you did that, and so a lot of these older ones you find are in this kind of shape and they still work. But yeah, let's. In fact, why don't we pop this thing open? Released in Dell 1999, the Dell Inspiron 7500 was a speedy laptop. It keeps moving. Where are we at? The Dell Inspiron 7500 was a speedy laptop that Dell branded as, quote, a mobile desktop. Its starting price was $4,101. $4,000 laptop. I don't own a $4,000 laptop now, and I have the fastest MacBook Pro they make. $4,101. Add the last one for savings. Processor options. The Intel Pentium 3 at 750, 700, 650, 600, 500, or 450 megahertz. Or the Intel Celeron at 433, 450, 466, or 500 megahertz. I think I have one of these. I should go see what the specs are. That's how Nick talks, everyone. That's how I've declared that Nick talks. I should be able to spudge this thing open pretty easily. Gotta make the spudging face. Ooh, that's some good cracklings. good cracklings. Checking some things here. Okay, cool. Get my chat back. So what's the bad news voice? I have no idea what you're talking about. I heard you talk at the ThoughtCon meetup, so I know how you talk. Yeah. Ooh. Do you guys hear those cracklings? Is that good stuff? Is this mic good for that? Look at this. I could just go boop, boop. Oh, this is sweet. Digging it. I have not looked into those voiceover options at all. So, hey, we didn't crack that PCB. We bent it a little. That's all right. We're malleable. What got going on? Yeah, this is just all plastic housing. You know, it's funny. I used to think that there was more in here, and there's not. Other than that, like just looking at this, you just get to it. Yeah. Let me try this one. Ooh. Oh man, that locks it up. That sucks. It does not like switching between cameras. I think I have to try a different. Okay. Well, we'll worry about that some other time. Hey! Okay, so I guess the mic locks up too. What's up, Natty Ann? So it looks like this camera app on the phone doesn't like when you switch cameras all much, so noted. Maybe we'll try another one next stream. Other than that, this card, it's almost identical to what you'd see on a regular PCI Ethernet card. So RTL chip, what is it? RTL 8139, pretty standard 10100 chip. So nothing fancy there. And this is, like I said, this was a sort of like an external PCI with hot swap capabilities, PCMCIA. So that's all that what those are. You get my track. There you go. ASMR trash time. Yeah. All right. So inside of here, I said we're doing a meticulous teardown, so we're gonna do it. Man, I love this spudger. I gotta tell you. If you'd like your own, check the link below. What do you reckon, Natty Ann? A bottle of hooch? A case of beer? A case of brewskis? The election? Whenever I build anything, it definitely involves wrecking. Wow, that's not going well. Bad start. Off to a bad start here, kids. Yeah. All right. Some shielding there. Ooh, this is nice. Little transformer. And that was for converting the voltages for what telephone lines need. Other than that, again, looks like the inside of a Zoom modem. Yep, there's your Lucent chip that like more than half of all 56K modems used. And Configured computer into phone. Pooped it out that way. Oh, you're making it a little table. Make a little table for it so it doesn't have to be all cold on the floor. But you want it to be cold on it. Unless you have carpeting, and that's bad news. Quick tool question. Is there a micro screwdriver or punch tool that I can hammer into my skull to allow me to forget 2020 ever happened? That sounds like you're not using the right tool for the job. It'll work, but also actually it won't work. We actually have been having a lot of trouble identifying exactly where memories are stored within the brain, and targeting specific ones has been even harder. If we could figure that out, go watch Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and you'll see the ending of that sentence. All right, so that's that. We are gonna now dig into this beast. This is great. I really love this arm. What do I prefer more, burritos or chimichangas? Chimichangas. Who told you about that? I prefer a chimichanga because it's crispy, but it's inconvenient to eat because you usually got to knife and fork it. So if you can knife and fork it, chimichanga. But if you gotta get somewhere, burrito it. So let's start by getting this hard drive out. So this is what is going on with this mechanism here. I'm still put this light on here. Let's try it out. Yeah, look at that. It's not bad. Pretty cool. We've got this lock and these two levers you got to push in. This is like, so the military doesn't have this level of security surrounding launching nukes. How does this even come out? Light this way? Wait, do I got to get those screws out as well? Because that's ridiculous. Man. Or did I accidentally lock it? I can't even tell. Oh, no, that's locked because now these don't push in. I don't know what those push in for, though. Okay, let me pull those screws out and see if that helps. I like throwing these on the floor because then it gives the Roomba something to do. It makes it feel useful. Well, if they're screwed under the feet, like, what are the purpose of what's all this about? What's happening here? This is a hinge. This is definitely a hinge here. So it like comes up this way. I think these two might have something to do with it. I think so. Ryan is me. Those pants are trash. They're in the garbage. Sad those pants are gone. Those are expensive Kevlar pants. Oops, still doesn't come out. What the hell? You can hold these in and then does it come out this way? That'd be funny. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't this come out? Oh, you know what these locks are for? These things, these bays. So on this side, yep, the battery. So that, again, once again, you used to be able to swap the batteries on your like a laptop. Now you can't. Now you're just out of luck. Used to have a little battery indicator like, hey, how charged is my battery? You push the button, you can see which battery's good. Lost and gone. This lock opens. Oh, it's a dual. It's all in one. Look at that. Take that apart in a second. Still angry about this. Get my fingers in there. It's not working. Oh, here. All right. I think I got to take these out. Wow, these suck too. Oh, these are like intentionally locked in so you can't lose them. Because the user is supposed to. And it comes up that way, then this pushes this way, then this lifts out. What a bunch of crap. Just use some screws or a clip. And that's the hard drive. What do we got? Ooh, 12 gigs. 12 gigs, 4,200 RPMs. Those are the fast ones, actually, versus the 3,600. Those pants do need a funeral. They're great pants. I feel sad they're gone. All right, let's put this off to the side for a sec. Oh, I love this bamboo table. Who was here watching me build that? We get to reap the fruits of our labor. It's so slidey. Play air hockey on this. Let's take this apart. So I think this is just going to be a bracket that separates these first. So how you kids doing today? What are you doing? Who's excited for the election results? Who's just super duper excited for the fact that all this election is deciding is who will be perpetrating the civil unrest going forward? A lot of screws to get this out. One thing I hate about this, it's slippery as hell. I gotta put like some grip tape on it or something. So then this should slide forward on its own. But it's not. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Thanks for hanging out. I saw you on Twitter the other day. You know a lot of people. I know. 12. So there's this weird bracket that comes out that does nothing except hold everything into place. All right. Little cable pops out the back. Is there more screws? What is that? Another screw. Cool. Cracked screw. What's holding this in still? Pulling these out. Yeah, there we go. That popped right up now. What we got here? 99. Not too old. Only 21 years old. No. Yes. Wow. This drive can drink. This drive can buy itself a whiskey. This drive, as of this month, happy 21st birthday, DVD drive. We're gonna remove your insides for you. I know most people on their 21st birthday go out of their way to figure out how to remove their insides, and, well, we're going to do it for you. We're going to save you that trouble. I'll tell you what. Let's get Let's get a happy birthday DVD drive in chat. Let them know. Let them know you're excited. What's 21 in DVD drive years? In computer years? Oh, we need a little pokey to pop it open. Might have to make something. Does it fit here? Nope, not quite. We'll find another way. Better fill it with sand. Happy birthday, DVD drive. Let's see what your intestines look like. Sure if I can get this open without popping the front door, but maybe. Maybe we might. Oh, there's a disc in it. Part number. Garbage number. Who has a disk drive? Who can read this? Ooh, it's got data on it. Here. Hang on. Here. Somebody take a screenshot and then load that into WinISO and then tell me what's on it. I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to stop. Who's nauseous? All right, put this off. We'll go looking for shit. Who burns porn to a disc? What a waste. It's right there. It's on the internet. Now we gotta figure out how to pop this drive without a pokey stick. I can get this way. Where is it? If we can get in there. Nope. Nope. I got a paper clip right here. Hang on. Safety pin. I think the Earth has injured itself on safety pins more than any other type of pin. There we go. Just poke in that little hole, and that's how you got these open if they ever cease to function. Turtleboy7309, thanks for the follow. We are not going to fix it today, I'll tell you what. All right. Want to switch. Let's see if this works. I think it doesn't go back is the problem, but yeah. Deal with this for now. Boop. Cool, it gives me room to work. That's neat. All right, have fun with the woodcuts. Hey, go see if I'm streaming on Instagram. I'm not sure. Click this here, maybe. Oh wait, I'm not streaming on Instagram. That's right. Cool. Loop. Cool. So there you go. Optical drive. Disk goes here. Disk goes where? Disk goes here. Little lasery thing moves back and forth, reads the disk. We've been over this before. Underside. Oh, this is a good one. It's got a dust cover. It's a board. Let's see if we can pop that dust cover off. I think it's just sticky tape. Yep. Raw or loop. So these are pretty cool. Because they, man, look at that. Has this stream ever looked so good? So this is actually a gear drive one versus the old worm drive one we were looking at last time. A little too close there. But yeah, wow, you can even see those gears. 1080p, bros. So it's got a little motor in here. Turns these gears, and that's what moves this little thing back and forth on that little rod. Like that. That, of course, that's our laser. That's what that little lens is. Moves back and forth on that rod. Disk goes there. Reads the datas. Reads the ones, but not the zeros. And, yeah. Let's see if we can tear this one further down. Yeah. Nice little ribbon cable. I love tearing these. It's like a massage for my eyeballs. Eye plates loaded to eyeballs. Do you want me to rub your back? This little cover off. And this is cool. So check this out. Inside here. Focus. You can do it. Yes, I can't. Inside here. This here, if you remember the electromagnetic coil inside the hard drive, it looked very similar to this. This is a jitter motor, and you can see how it moves the laser lens. That's intentional so that it can adjust for imperfections in the disk design, because the disk can be, you know, wobbly. And so this would move the lens as a means of adjusting for that wobble. So how cool are those beans? This is way tinier in person, I assure you. Let's see if we can get that laser out. It is attached by two tiny little copper coils, you can see them. See those two? And those are what send electricity into this metal, so it's stuck on that, of course, but I don't know if it comes out. It might not. Let's remove the center motor first. We're all smart, Turtle Boy, just in different ways. I'm smart in dumb ways. I take things apart that worked. Let's see what's going on here. I'll remove these two screws. Man, these super fine tweezers are cool too. Everything iFixit makes is great. If you're into this, pick yourself up one of these iFixit kits from the link below. I'll make 8 cents off that. It's funny, like every 2 weeks, Amazon sends an update like, hey, update for how the Amazon garbage works. And like every update is like, we're going to pay you less. But you got to read all the way through it. And it's like, why don't you just tell me that? Just put that in email. It's not like I care. Yep. Okay. See what those screws did. Oop. What did I do? There we go. Crack that right in half, and that's fine. That's how that comes out, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a bunch of clips. Okay. Hey, Linsa, what's up? Thanks for the follow, man. Good to see you. I hope you're enjoying this fine weather we have out here. There we go. So, way better view of that now. Let's see how that operates. A lot going on in here. Bet you didn't know there's as much going on here. Woo! Yeah. See if we can get that motor out too. So, what's keeping this on these rods? We gotta get these rods out. Well, I'm gonna get that cover off first. Oop. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for telling everyone. So the sub, Lintile, that helps a lot. That's gonna still go towards this pandemic that we're actually still involved in, even though everybody has long since forgotten that it's a thing. I'm still working out here, trying to help. Supposed to be doing a delivery tomorrow, in fact, because the weather's so nice. Wow, this is a really hard laser to get up. It's not over today. Thanks for hanging out here instead of enjoying the weather. Tell your friends, tell everyone. I need more viewers for a secret project I'm working on, but I need to get to partner first.
Oh,
there we go. Got it.
Oh, hear me getting ads as a sub.
Jakku, I don't know. I don't know why you're getting ads as a sub. Because you weren't subbed. Let's find out now. Reload your browser, see if you get ads. Thanks for that Prime sub. Hey, everyone. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to me for free. Oh, it was a little cap. That's what it was. You get 1 free sub with Amazon Prime, and I would appreciate it. You dump that crap on me. It helps you get amazing eyeball massages like you have here. And so I broke the laser. I'm going to keep it in my wallet. Here we go. Wallet. Bloop. That's where that goes. Now there's a laser in my wallet. Nobody fuck with me. Let me tell you. How can lasers be true RNG? They're like the purest form of light. They're the least randomness possible. All right. I want to figure out how to get this thing off the rails. What was that company that was using lava lamps? Webcams on lava lamps? For RNG, was it CrowdStrike? Cloudflare. I think my life is a lot more on the rails than most. No, it's not. My life is completely off the rails. We were throwing babies at people last week. No, you don't. Squirrels make terrible defensive sentries because they just run around. They'll burn your house down. You don't put a laser on a squirrel. You need something that's actively defensive, like possums. They just lay there. Yeah. Ooh, that was a big springy boy. I'm gonna keep this. Ooh. What do you think that tastes like? Oh, it's tasty. Jacko, you want to trade mods? Who do I got? I don't think I have any. I think I have Nick. I think I have one mod now. I got rid of everybody. Let me see. I got DJ. Got DJ Cliche Darkness. You want him? He talks funny. I'm trying to remember where I go for mods. It's not under community. That's dumb. Here it is. Nope. I don't know. I got some mods somewhere. Hey, if you're a mod in chat, ban someone. There they are. I found it. Oh, Bearcat Girl. Passwords for days. I guess I got rid of DJ. Yeah. I'll take Melos. Who do you want for Melos, though? I'd have to mod someone and then give them to you. Mod you and then give you yourself as a mod? Okay. It's the perfect gift. Yay, I got myself the thing I like the most. The person you can trust. Except that's not at all true. Modsturbation. Hilarious. Will you be here all night? And should we tip our waitstaff? I'm always unclear on that. Also, should we try the lobster? I think you still do have a good chance at global mod. You just got to keep playing that angle.
Fix it.
No. After like what went south on Reddit, the Twitch mod scene is terrible. Oh, all right. Well, let's get a job at Twitch. I bet that if you got a job at Twitch and just didn't do anything until they fired you, they'd still forget to like remove your authority on Twitch. Ooh, more of these springs. These springs are super tasty. You hear those? They're springy. They're like steamed clams. No, I said steamed hams. Let me get this bracket out. There you go. Split it this way. Oop. Well, we're gonna tear through those, that's for sure. gonna put this on YouTube like Inspiron 7500 disassembly how to. And then it's me just literally tearing things off the board. And I'm like, prove me wrong. Teardown. Yeah. I put that webcam review on YouTube as R. Kelly P camera as promised. It's still up. It gets views. $4X. This is a 4X ribbon cable. No joke, bros. I think I just pop this out of here now. Oh yeah, you literally, what a piece of crap. Actually, it's a really good drive. You just slide that rod out. Free rod? Who wants some free rod? Who wants some free rod? Johnny was wiggling his rod around on Twitch last night. Ooh. All right, so that's how that comes out. So that satisfied my interest there. So then down there you can really see the gears that ran that rod back and forth, which is weird because it's usually just like a worm gear. But not today. Not today, Satan. I did spare the rod. It's in the garbage. If I ever need it, that's where it is. These ribbon cables that everyone broke all the time. These connectors that were like the daintiest crap. I just want this motor. Oh, is it plastic clips? Let me get this one off too. Oh, these clips and oh, it's like a three-way. It's a three-way. And it's really hard. Everyone thinks three-ways are so fun, but actually, once you get in there, it's like, oh, it's the same thing. You can get two people having all the fun, and then you just get this one who's like, hey, what about me? Get all of them? This sucks. Did I flag this stream for mature? Somebody go check. I better. Ow. Is this like a retainer ring on here? I think so. But it's too wide for the spudger. Oh wow, that sucks. That bent. Oh, look at that. Could bend that back later. Y'all don't have a good time. I know how to have a good time. Oh, it depresses. It depresses, like this stream. Wow. But why is the question? Ooh, there's gonna be blood. Hang on, here comes. Oh yeah. All right. Oh no. Oh no. What do I do? Should I keep going or should I address this? You guys have a very short amount of time to make this determination. Hold tight. Contemplate this. Look at my blood on this stream and think about how you don't sub. We'll just leave that there. Back to work. We shouldn't leave that there. All right. Oh. Yep, so these little buttons are just what hold the disc in place. That's what those are. So get a disc, get your porn. Let's see if we can get you there, like. Eh? Wow. Modern miracle. Jacku, take a screenshot of this and then read it. These headphones really suck for what I'm doing. There we go. Hang on a sec. Can it read holographic discs with the LiDAR? I hope this is a retainer clip because I'm cracking the crap out of it to get it out of here. Welcome back to Johnny's stream where we're cracking the crap. Ooh, a spring. Another one. These are good. That's why I can jump higher than Jacku. It's all the springs I eat. This fucking motor still doesn't come off. Wow. Those balls. Oh. No, that's pressed in there. That's not happening. Don't have time. Only have time for beer, cigarette. Bang, bang, bang. All right, so the rest of that drive, this is your controller board plus a digital audio converter that outputs analog audio and reading compact music discs. What's up, Mr. Spiny? Dave3512. Dave3512, are you related to Davey504? Is that a family name? Don't have time for it, Answorth. We gotta get moving. I didn't need it anyway. I'm afraid to switch my camera lens back too because it's gonna lock up again. You're the guitar one.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
So you do use a pick. What's up, Synthis? Thanks for the follow. where we're not fixing. All right, let's get this floppy drive out here. We're gonna boast open a floppy drive on this stream. I'll do it. I don't care. People think I care and they're wrong. Because I don't. Can you slap with a pick? Can you pick slap? Come on. Clink. Yeah. Screw. Screw. There's that bracket. That's all it was. Now it's trapped. There we go. That's a little better. All right. Ribbon cables, oh plenty. Let's see what we got going on here. I screwed my whole monitor up. Okay, we're back. Everything's fine. What's going on? Lintile, what are you doing with this weather? It's too good out here. Jacko and I were skateboarding, and I almost died. Once again. Almost got run over by a trunk. Staring at it longingly from your window. Did you lose your keys again and you're locked inside now? All right, floppy drive. Otherwise known as IRL save icon reader. When you click the save icon, this is where it goes. Board it up. It's a crate boarded up. But you get a computer in the crate? Or is this punishment? Does she make you watch me as punishment in the crate? Drill screw. Forgot the screw. You gotta call the screws out, Chad. Killing me, Smalls! You get in there and you watch Johnny stream and you think about what you did with the air fryer. Got the cover, huh? So floppy drives, you're about to find, unsurprisingly, are very similar to CD drives, but with electromagnets instead of electromagnets. Instead of a laser. Pop this home assembly. I think people actually want these now. So if you know anyone who collects floppy drives, tell them I'm streaming right now. And watch me just fucking giving it to this drive. So bracket. This button slides this whole bracket back and forth. Little door here. I wish I had a floppy drive to show you guys how this works, but super similar to the optical drives. You got your motor here that spins the center of the disk. Inside the floppy disk is a little magnetic platter similar to hard drives. We'll take this apart in a second. And spins that platter. And you've got a read head here that's pretty darn close to identical to what was in cassette drives. And I can pull this off and flip it over, I do believe. Ooh, there's a little spring in there. So, these two pads here, here and here, these are magnetic read and write heads that would actually read and write to both sides of the disk concurrently for maximum speed. And so they were like that in the to see, but the disk would go in between them there, like a sandwich. Okay. And you've got a little, so like the old drive we took apart on the last stream, we've got a little worm gear here, little motor. Turns the worm gear, and that actually moves the heads here. It's going to be harder to do because it's on that worm gear, but it'll move the heads back and forth to read the platter just like the CD on this rod here. So super similar, just magnets instead of lasers. Because old school. And that's it. A lot of metal. These were always metal for like no real good reason. But they were. That's it. If you guys got any questions or want me to disassemble something further, just holla at your boy. Let's get this out of here. I like these because they have super strong magnets in them that I put on the fridge. And I like when I get to put things on the fridge. And it's usually got to be just the magnets because I don't produce anything else worth hanging on a fridge. How's this camera setup? Is this good? This is cool. Yeah, 12 gigs, man. 12 gigs. 4,200 RPM. Sexy. Made in Hungary. And again, made in November 99. Hard drive's 21 years old. Everybody, let's give it up for this hard drive's birthday. Happy 21st birthday, hard drive. We're going to give you the same treatment we gave to that 21-year-old optical drive. Murder. So happy birthday, the hard drive caddy. We got you for your birthday. It can drink. It can buy a gun. It can go to war and die for its country. I think these are the Travel Stars. The Death Stars were the Desk Star drives. The Travel Stars were not bad. But let's get the juicy magnets out of this bitch. 16 heads. Rarity in hard drives. What else we got going on? 4,200, which was faster. The slower, quieter, less power-hungry ones were 3,600. I like how it's 12.07 gigs. Warranty void if any label broken, if any label or screw is removed. Let's go ahead and remove some screws. Let's void some GD warranties, folks. Cool, I lost a bit, but I found a pin. It's a good thing to have on the floor. What do we need for this? Oh, first try. Yeah, this is from back when IBM used to actually manufacture all this stuff themselves, and then realize that manufacturing is, there's like no margin in that, and it's not worth it. Sell it off. Sell it off to Lenovo and Hitachi. Ooh, that's a big one. All right, so I'm gonna pull this board off here. One more screw. This is the brains of the drive, the control board. Not only tells the drive what to do, where to move the heads, where to read on the disk, but also takes care of converting that into a protocol that the PC can read. Cranked out through these pins are sucked in and spit back onto the drive. This is just a pad. And take note of this little connector here. See on this board, it matches up with that connector. We'll see inside what that does. Yep, they did sell it to Hitachi. Torx AF. Tiny Torx. Look at these guys. It's just little guys. Oh. You get stuck in your teeth. Don't eat those. All right. Get these top Torx out. Is this annoying? Did I get a pad on this table? Or is this cool? Just add to the entertainment. I like opening hard drives. It's like shucking clams. Shucking drives. Or a fresh shucked hard drive. Suck out the juicy innards. Oh, that's right. Got the most important one. It's in here somewheres. Let's see. Gotta suss it out. It's not there. It's down. There it is. It's right there. Eh? Boom. Oh, yeah. Who remembers the Jerry story? I'm not going to tell that one on stream again. Hey, it's my phone. It's my boogers. Yeah, right. So... yeah, always look behind the H. It's classic. Real hard drive mechanics know that. Get out of here. So remember how those pins matched up? Up here to over there. Flip that guy over. Runs into this business. Connects to the read heads. But not just the read heads. It tells them what to read and write, but also... once I pop this awesome magnet off, show you how this works. What do you guys think is on this drive? What happened to Jerry? Go watch the last Wreck-It Wednesday if you want to find out what happened to Jerry. That's a very long story. But what happened to Jerry, the synopsis, is that he went looking for stuff on people's computers and then he found it. Hey, what's up, Natty Ann? That was fast. How's your table? Were things that bad? I was just talking about Jerry. Well, pop this. Oh, geez, pop this magnet off. I was getting a nice big fat fingerprint on there. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. That's a good one. Lets you know I was here. Anyone wants to unlock my phone, screenshot it. So these magnets, oh geez, these are great. These are some of the strongest magnets out there. I freaking love these. Oh, hey, I found that bit I was missing. Yoink. That is, oh, hang on. It's a dumb idea. Okay. Fits his name as Jerry. It's his familiar name. So that magnet I pulled out, you notice this ring of copper here looks a whole lot like our buddy in my wallet. I had it in there. There we go. There it is. Is that my fingerprint or my credit card, Nick? So, whoop. Did it focus that good? Let's give it a sec. Nope. There's pretty good. So, just like that copper loop that's inside our laser, used a magnet to kind of do this to get it exactly where it needed to be. This copper loop inside here is controlled by that huge magnet I just took out. And controls precisely moving this head back and forth. If I unlock it here. This thing is so hosed now because I broke everything out of it. Hang on. Loop. There. Fixed. I fixed it. So yeah, like a record player. Oh, that's a good scratch. How about this? Oh. Moves the heads across all the platters simultaneously, reads and writes crap. Good style. Again, magnetic instead of optical, even though it's super shiny. It's just that dense of a surface. Let me get that out. Nope, too big. It's too big. It doesn't fit. I need a smaller one to get in the little dry butthole. There we go. Okay. Get that off. Get this crap out of here. And there's the porn. It's all right in there. This is super weird to look at. It actually focuses as I get closer. Should leave this here. Okay, next up, we're gonna take a look at what the inside of a laptop looks like. What do you think of that? All right, so these are the read heads. See, there's a whole bunch of them so they can read and write all at once. It's super cool. Get this block out of here. And if you got questions about how this actually works, go ahead and ask. I'm kind of flying through this because I don't want to be up till 1 in the morning on a school night. But there's a lot of intricacies to these that are really neat, but I go over them a lot on Rec Wednesdays, so I don't want to keep repeating stuff people already know. Let's plan out. These are just the coolest things, though. I love how shiny they are. But yeah, that's where all your porn goes, right there. They smell like cumin. And then, of course, a lot of drives started shipping with drive candy down here. Little packet of drive candy. It's good stuff. Okay, we're gonna toss this. That's that. Don't eat the drive candy, kids. The trick is to have a really messy clean room, and then the dust just like lands on everything else. All right, back at this. I'm gonna try switching cameras. It's probably gonna break. No. All right, safe so far. Oh, it's it. No. No. Low frame rate on that wide angle. That didn't fix it. Anyway, this is fine. Blue. All right. This is interesting because we've got two panels here that both look like RAM panels. They got RAM icons or something. I don't know. We're gonna know. We don't know, and we're about to know. Might be able to just slide them out now. Yep. Look at this shit. What kind of RAMs do you think we have in here? Yeah, I don't know what the size of that is, but here you go. Someone wants to sort that out. It's got 4 of those chips on it. Down here looks like a smaller one. This is back when you didn't have to match up your RAM sizes. Yeah, there we go. So somebody look up what that comes out to. Wow, PC 100 SD RAM. Jeez. 100 megahertz. 100 megahertz memory. Okay, can I pop this out? Or do we need to pop the screws? I gotta get these out. It was already out though. I don't know. Yoink. What's going on here? Look at this. I've never seen this. This is pretty cool. It's a VGA subassembly. This is a part number, the Dell partner number 8423E if someone wants to look that one up. Let us know exactly what the hell this did. I mean, we can guess, but My guess is it's a 2D, possibly 3D processor or accelerator. Probably had some video RAM on it. This is why the thing cost $4,000. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's a Rage Mobility P. The P was short for piece of shit. This is man, back then ATI made the worst video card. Well, not the worst, but they were the bottom of the name brand barrel. These Rage chips. But yeah, this was a sort of a 3D processor. Rage Mobility Pro with dedicated VRAM. Look at this. This is a video card for a laptop. Laptop video card. That's pretty cool. Yes, you do. You literally put the Rage against the machine for proper functionality. If the Rage is not against the machine won't work. The machine requires you to rage against it. Oh, a little heatsink pad. Little thermal pad. Oh, fuck, what did I just do? That's weird. I just did something that caused some weird set of physics in this room to happen that shouldn't have, and I can't figure out what that was. Ghosts! All right. Very cool. Video card. Neat stuff. Let's keep pushing on here. Let's get at the meat. I got a standing desk for those of you who were watching me build it on stream the other day. I'm really liking it. I stand a ton. I'm standing all through this stream if you can't tell. It's fine. Highly recommend it. It's actually really easy to stand all day. You just wouldn't think so, because anytime you try to do it, you think about it. The trick is to not think. What did we learn? Never think. And right. Oh, it's a lot of screws. I don't think we're done yet either. MDS, what's up? I appreciate your approval. And I appreciate you being here on a night when there's so many other things that people are trying to pay attention to.
Oh,
But I guess you can pay attention to both. Hey, Artillery! Thanks for the resub!
Oh, what's in the box?
What's in the box? My Brad Pitt impression. It's pretty good. What's in the box? So, the switches on these keyboards are favorite, but a lot of people really hated them. I like the travel distance on these. Let me get a good angle, really. Like, look at that. It's like a full 6 to 8 inches. The travel. That's about what you want. And then the switches. Let me get this off without breaking it. Broke it. We'll try another one. No, that one's not broke. Can I get it back in? These, I used to scavenge these from other laptops all the time to fix them, because customers would come in with, they'd be like, I broke this key off, and a new keyboard would be like $100. And I'd go, hang on, and they would go in the garbage pile, and we would just salvage these, I believe these were called butterfly switches, and they operate, I bet I can get the camera way down in there now. and make it not focus. I need one of those microscope cameras, maybe. But, you can tell, see, when you push them down, they flatten. When they pop up, they get really high, which means they intentionally increased the travel distance of the key on purpose, which I really like. I dig the feel of this. But underneath these butterfly switches, they weren't really switches, they were part of the switch. And you could pull them off. And so what would happen all the time is these little legs on here would break off, these little pins on the side, so those would crack. Normally they stick under these metal loops, so those legs would crack off and then your button would fall off and it wouldn't work anymore. In reality, all that was happening was the switches just pushed down this little nipple. The little nipple switches. Oh, this whole keyboard works. Oh, this is nice. Hang on, I'm gonna go pick up the bell. So that really sucks that we're getting ads for people who are subbed. Jackie, you might know, does that change if I'm partnered? Do partners get to choose less ads? Not that it's really going to matter anytime soon. What is, I'm clicking on that. What is this? Did Jakku know? Just made? Hey, Jakku, one of the most interesting things about the great city of Chicago is that in 1879, the then mayor, did you know that over 75%? It's pretty solid. It's a solid bot. I'll take it. I'm not upset someone made it. I'm sure Jakku is. Did you have any good replies to your replies? I love this keyboard so much, I just want to type on it. Welcome to Johnny Teaches Typing. My hack is to go one up from the home row so that you could capitalize on all the F keys that nobody really ever uses. And then remap those to the number keys below them. It's great if you got long hands. Welcome to Johnny Life Hacks. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, all right. Still getting settled here, figuring out what wires should go where. This wire should not go there is what we've learned. Gonna go there now. Cool. Welcome to our non-gendered ginger chat. It's very fun to see. Very fun to say. Non-gender ginger chat. I should do Luigi Teaches Typing because he doesn't get enough credit. Waluigi Teaches Typing. Waluigi. Okay, let's try to get at the guts here. I really want to know what CPU ended up being in here. This keyboard looks like it lifts out this way. I think I just got to get these hinge covers off first. Also, look how, let me switch this back. Look how far back this screen goes naturally. This is like, this is not a tablet PC. This is not a convertible. This was standard. This was, oh, there we go. Got one of those covers off. If you wanted to use it like that, that was your prerogative. I have ginger facial hairs. Let me get them on the camera. Can you kids find them? They're up there. You down here. This is good. Should I do beard stream? That grosses me out. Great. Cheku, how many votes is a ginger vote worth? Is that how you vote 3 times? 5/3. Yes. That's how you vote 1 2/3 times. That's good. It's a fine balance. I'll allow it. That's worth it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it.
Hey, the gory orange.
fix it,
The
fix it.
gory orange, another fun thing to say. Appreciate the follow. Gory or not, Gory Orange is the mascot of Halloween. Still not happening. I want to take... If I take these hinges off... This is super weird. So I can see the screws holding this down, and they're underneath. They're underneath the screen. They're in here. But to get the screen off, I'd have to disconnect this ribbon cable, which is under the keyboard, which I can't get off until I lift this off, which means I gotta get those screws off. It's a paradox. It's a ancient oriental puzzle box. There's no way. No, let me see if there's just a screw I missed. Oh, hey, I figured it out. What's up, Gory Orange? It's your boy Johnny. Today we're going to see what the guts of a Dell Inspiron 7500 look like. Hint, it's a lot like this, but more. Aurora Gory Orange. At this time of year, located entirely within your kitchen. All right, now I got those off. There's no way this is the right way, though. I still have to get that ribbon cable off. Localized entirely within your Twitch chat? I don't think there's a screw on this, though. We even got those two. I used to work in a trophy and engraving shop. And the owner was very particular about precisely which music we could listen to, like down to the album. We could listen to WXRT, which was adult contemporary rock. There's got to be little tabs or something here. Is that a screw? No. I thought that was a screw. It is not. It's just a regular hole. Or it could have been a screw hole that somebody lost the screw out of. Let's see. And this is all one piece. The palm rest doesn't come off separately. Trying to eyeball in here. Yeah, it's got metal pads that go all the way through. Oh, maybe that's why the screen goes all the way back. Maybe this is fully intentional. Let's see if we can spudge it. So at the trophy shop, someday I'll have heard the entire list of places. Wow. I'd have to sit down and think. It'd make a good podcast. I've worked at a lot of places. Nearly all of them are out of business. It's not a threat. I'm just saying. And so, again, our music choices were limited. We could listen to adult contemporary top 40s radio, which had like 8 songs. I don't know why they call it top 40 when they have a rotation of 8 songs. Or we could listen to her stack of CDs. And her stack of CDs, it was like 5 CDs. And I remember it was a Todd Rundgren album, whichever one had Bang on the Drum All Day. And then it was... can't even name all of them. But one of them was that Letters of Cleo album. And so I listened to it extensively. Does this go in the plastic? This pipe. Oh. So down under here, we have more screws. Does it hold up? I remember it being good. In fact, I remember it being kind of ahead of its time. The Dishwalla album was another one. We count only blue cars. That was another one. So, like, yeah, soft adult contemporary rock. But we caused a lot of trouble in that trophy shop. That was the first job I ever had that gave me a paycheck. I made $4.15 an hour, as was the legal minimum wage. Here and Now is a solid album. The early 90s had trouble because Nirvana's Nevermind came out in 91 and pretty much wrecked any other genre's chance of getting established. Like, if you weren't grunge after 91, you were kind of the song people had to listen to until Smells Like Teen Spirit or Poly or Lithium came on again, or anything from Pearl Jam or Soundgarden or Temple of the Dog. I think that was the early 90s. Born in 91. I can, you pick a month in 91, I can tell you 3 things I was doing then. I have solid memories of 91. I'm still stuck. Oh, wait, we got the screws out, right? In the back? There's 4 back here. I'm going to take these out now before I forget about it. Oh, man. Every President's album is great all the way through. Even Pure Frosting, which like nobody listened to because it came out way late. Pure Frosting. I think the first track on Pure Frosting was Love Letters. Absolute jam. Love that song. And the whole album's great. And then first, the singer, Chris something, I think his name was Chris, actually put out a kids album that I could never find. He was called like something Baby Pants or Mr. Captain Baby Pants or something. And it was, I heard like 2 tracks off of it and they were really fun and I could never find the album. If somebody could source that album, that'd be super cool. Pretty sure Baby Pants was what he went by. And it was a kid's album. That was a great album, the first one. Then the second one. 2, another phenomenal album. Like everything that band put out. Let's see if we got this. Y'all are distracting. I've been trying to get through the Rolling Stones 1,000 albums you need to listen to before you die. It's not going well. So I got to do like 3 a day and it's not happening. Man, if you guys like that album, give the rest of the discography a listen. They get so much better. Like, they don't change. They just get better. They just add more. This is spudging. We're spudging. This sucks. I'm going to try taking those screen hinges off and see if it helps. Yeah, like I don't want to spend the rest of my life getting through that list. The most I plan anything out is a year. Jack is reading a book a day. Nah, Artillery, when I die, the company goes under. That's the rule. I'm going to haunt the GitLab. What are you doing awake? Shouldn't you be in bed? You're being like me, staying up too late on school nights. That's... Yep, we did need to take those out. This just feels so wrong. We're going to get this off and we're going to see the right way. Damn it. 6 hours isn't bad. I think when I do the other client, I get between 5 and 6 and like I'm able to... Although I don't have to do 2 classes a day. Yeah, these are just clips on the sides you gotta spudge. What a dumb laptop. It's not even a good way of building a phone. It has to come in. Man, I've been intentionally... I've been through enough elections finally to know don't. Whatever you're thinking of doing, don't. That's the rule. These clips are terrible. Especially, like, they're still counting, so just... There's nothing you could do. Just go listen to music. Go to bed.
Go watch Johnny just wreck a laptop. There is something we're missing. Oh, there's a screw there. It'd be funny if this is the one thing. No, because that holds the board in place. Just keeping this side in. It's like under the keyboard. What the hell? I had artillery. I had that whole set of posters up in my cube at the last job where I had a cubicle. And I think they're like from the 60s or 70s, aren't they? Get this out of here. Those are great posters. All right. Whoa. I still don't know what the trick is, but I did it. These tabs are shorter. I think the trick was pushing the keyboard this way and then lifting it out that way, but I did it backwards. But we did it. A man put those peaches there, specifically. In a factory downtown. Which is a weird place for a factory. Usually factories are on the south side or on the outskirts. Putting one downtown is weird. One more screw. It's hard to see these tiny screws with the light on here. But I do it for you. All of you. What are these wires here? They got to be audio. Probably analog audio. Probably goes to speakers because this is a ferrite core, which kills off a lot of the electromagnetic interference that you would normally hear coming through those speakers. You see that a lot on the older hardware. These little metal rings that go around cords like that, or reach this one. What's that on there? Yeah, all right, never mind. Anyway. Yeah, they deal with electromagnetic interference, which so you generally put them on analog wiring where that outside interference would interfere with like picture quality on a monitor or sound quality in a speaker. Oh, it goes into... Do we think this is a subwoofer down here? All right, so first let me get this keyboard off. Ooh, that garbage is getting satisfying sound. Throwing a bunch of e-waste tomorrow at work. Yeah, Natty Ann, grab anything that would be cool to take apart like this, for sure. That's relatively desk-sized. Definitely. And then shoot me some pics and we'll figure it out. All right, so disconnect this to finally get this monitor out of the way. Wow. Holy crap, though. Look at this. Hang on. Get this thing off. Pop. Take this apart in a sec. First off, this big metal thing I took off is just a shield. Look at this. Oh, cool. That frame rate's better now. Neat. Awesome. Look at this damn thing. You know what this is? Any Model M's? We'll see. This is huge. This is a huge heatsink and heat pipes and a massive fan down here. Let's take this out. This is cool. This is like a full-sized Pentium 3 inside this laptop. Tiller, I used to do that. I used to assess mainframes for viability. And I did lots of pre-AMD Solaris, Sparks, Sun pizza boxes. My workstation at the job was a Sun pizza box. Let's see, how do we get this processor? I think I gotta get this plastic off the top first. Oh, I love this new camera setup. This is great. I think these are just, yeah, buttons and LEDs. This is a lid closed sensor, this little nipple here. Literally an analog switch to tell a computer the lid is closed. Yeah, that whole board there. Oh no, that cable here is the speakers. These are some hefty speakers in here. Not bad. Get those out of there. Little resonator boxes in them to give them a little more roundness to the tone. I'm gonna put them in my motorcycle helmet. Look at that. What is this, 1 watt? Yeah. A 1 watt speaker. Cool. Doing this all by hand, all for you. I'm getting some ginger hair here, huh? All right. So down under here, love that garbage. Speaking of e-waste, I'm gonna start tying my hair back. It is long enough. So what do we got here? Oh, so this is the sound card. Computers used to have sound cards, kids. When mommy and daddy were little, that's what you paid money for. The good sound card. The AdLib emulation with a sound blaster. The AW64 was like a $400 sound card. Nope, that's not even the sound card. This is just a pass-through board, so sound processing still happens on the motherboard somewhere. Maybe we will find it. It's just a pass-through, so you're already getting analog speaker signals through here. It just ends up in this board, sent to the speaker like so. This is your left and right mouse buttons, and then this ribbon cable next up to this, which is your trackpad board. Yeah, Sound Blaster. The big differences between the boards was the MIDI synth. Like how many MIDI voices at a time it can handle. And there's our trackpad. Cool, that's pretty cool. Super thin. Trackpad. That's what a trackpad looks like. Trackpad guts. They're even thinner now, but yeah. Yeah, I love LGR, and I love how much he loves sound cards. I just tagged him. I have some old. I don't know if you guys saw the Doonesbury screensavers with the T-shirts we salvaged out of that factory. I tagged him and I emailed him too, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to review these on your channel?" And he has not gotten back to me yet, but I'm sure he's like super buried. So we'll see. I love LGR. He'd probably get super mad at me for what I'm doing here, but he has enough stuff. What a cool laptop. Yeah. Okay, so then up here, that was just your buttons and LEDs. Here, specifically a shield down here for some reason, and just these components. What is this down here? Looks like modem? Oh no! Is this the sound? There's a huge sound card. Let's see. No, it's not a modem because we had a modem card in here, unless the modem on here burned out. Yeah, there's no modem port. Analog. Some kind of analog voltage converting system. This is a transformer here. What will we see? What is this chip? This chip will tell us. Lucent 9940K and oh no. Well, it ran over to here. I think this is the sound guard because I pulled it. That would make sense. Lift it up this way. Yeah. We'll connect it here. Shield made in Taiwan. Rest is made in Canada. I love how sharp these are. You could just cut the rest of my fingers on these. Action Tech. It's an Action Tech card. Doesn't ring a bell. It's a Lucent 1646T00. Yeah, my chat needs to refresh here. Oh, I just missed it. I missed, I wonder it didn't show me, Merck's chat. Merck's, that's really cool. Merch, the Maverick. Is that a modem? Where did that go then? It looks like a modem, but hang on. So it ran through like this. It didn't plug into there. There's nothing else. For it to have plugs into on the other end. It was like this, and then let's see. Down here is under the speaker. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's like it went to nothing. There's no modem jack. Oh! Ah! There's the modem jack. That's right. It didn't go down here. It went up here. That is the modem. So either that modem fried out, as they were wont to do, or it was slower than a 56K, because this one had the 56K PCMCIA card in it. So this might be a 33.6 modem. Wow. Wow. No wonder this was a $4,000 laptop. This is so freaking cool. Look at this. This is a laptop. So cool. Modem. This bit out of here. What is this now? Looks like it's just a power conditioner. Dell part number 0004233T. Given all of this, I think is just a power conditioner voltage regulator for the board. Yeah, this is crazy, Nick. I mean, freaking voltage regulator board. VGA card. VGA, a video card for a laptop. This old. This is amazing. I am super glad we cracked this open. I really do honestly feel kind of bad taking it apart. But I mean, it's not worth anything. Maybe I should have sent this to LGR, because it doesn't work. I don't have the power adapter, so like, he's got to get hit up so much about like, hey, I have this thing. I don't know if it works. It's kind of cool. Do you want it? And he's got to just be like, no, I have enough old crap. He just did like a $6,000 laptop on there, so. But this is so cool. He doesn't take them apart though. I wish he would. Maybe I should take them apart in a manner that doesn't destroy them. Late now. All right, we got to get this support bracket out, I think, first. So this fan can lift out. A lot of LGR fans in here. That's cool. I like that. We all have something in common. I love his chill chats. I like his blurbs that are just him hanging out and screwing around. I like his voice. He's got that distinct timbre. Here we go. So, like I said, huge, just a heat spreader. Thermal pad, thick ass thermal pad. Look at this. Look at that chonky thermal pad on there. Yeah. Heat pipes in a original Pentium 3. Hang on, wait till you see this board. So Yeah, heat pipes. Pretty thick ass heatsink for this. And here's a little fan on the end. How loud do you think that thing was? Yeah, that's freaking cool. So here's the CPU daughter board. Let me get it out first. This looks like it's probably not even a mobile Pentium 3. This might be a straight up, no, it's definitely made for mobile, but like, I think it's still just a regular P3. You can't really get that heat spreader off to take a look. We're gonna try. But these are crimped in. These are really hard to get off. But yeah, look at that header. Look at that. Oh yeah, sorry, Mercs. I got one. It's not going to have a lot of movement until the pandemic's over, until we can safely be around a lot of people. So, but we still try to do like special episodes. I hope you caught the last trilogy we did. We think we want to move forward with themes for each episode. That was really fun doing the USPS. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going to be a while. But stay tuned. It will happen. That's all I got for you. We do have a YouTube channel launching soon for something else. That's going to be very fun. So stay tuned on that. I got to get something really serious in here to crack this off. I might have to Dremel that. But, hang on a second. Got something else cool to show you when we're done. Don't let me forget. But for now... Oh, shit. That's broke. Forgot I broke my Dremel. That's no good. Let me get another piece for that. Hang on. I don't know why I kept that when I have another one. It was dumb. All right, Artillery, thanks for hanging out. Gonna miss out on some Dremelin. I love this thing. It's a portable Dremel. It's battery powered. 5 more minutes. Cover your ears. This is going to get loud as hell. Enjoy. As soon as I figure out I'm gonna just try to cut off these 4 pins here. Good soft copper. He said jokingly. Keep at it.
Oh, sexy girl.
Hey, Rexrat, thanks for the sub. Hey,
Hey, Johnny.
Rexrat. Just in time for some noise. Ah! That's a weird... The headphones fell. That's a weird combo. Why are you doing those 3 things in one class? I would not recommend. Where's Bearcat Girl been? All right, where are we at? Let's see if I can crack this off or if I need to keep going. I think I had some pliers. This thing is super hot or I'd do it by hand. There we go. Got it. Oh, gross. Okay. Wow. Even real thermal grease. You rarely see that in mobile crap. So we're looking at... It's an SL3LH. It's an Intel SL3LH. I'm just going to wipe this. Don't. Yeah, that's what you need to tell. Pentium 3, 500 megahertz. Not even the best one they could put in here. Cool. So under here, I could probably pop this off. This is likely Northbridge chipset and or L2 cache or L3 cache. Way easier to get off. Yep, Northbridge chipset. Wish I had something to wipe that grease off, but I was expecting thermal pad because mobile. Yeah, this is not. I have to figure out which Northbridge was in there. AGP, in fact. FW82443BX, Northbridge. And a Pentium 3, 500 megahertz. So it's Northbridge and the CPU all on one daughter board. That's interesting, because it means if you swapped one, you had to swap the other. We're talking 99, Rexrath. 1999. 21 years old. laptop could be drinking right now, but we done did murdered it. Getting close to the end here. That's cool. So what we got here, this is the actual, I guess, motherboard. Yeah, Southbridge chipset. There's our sound chip, junky SMSC. Nothing worth mentioning. '99, I was in college. 99, I was in a band touring the East Coast while the DC sniper was murdering people. Look that one up. I was in DC at the time, playing shows in shitty parts of DC, and nobody had cell phones or anything yet. And so this PCM CIA stack should pop out. I don't need to put these screws in it. Maybe not, let's see. Yep, just pops. Oh, screw down the other side. We'll get to it. And at the time, just Google DC Sniper. Somebody throw a link to a good DC Sniper Wikipedia. My mom knows I'm in DC. Can't get a hold of me because nobody's got cell phones. And we're in a touring van, so I'm stopping at gas stations, and all she sees on the news was this big ribbon cable. Oh, front panel lights. That ribbon cable went to these guys. There you go. And so all she sees on the news is there's a guy in DC shooting people at gas stations, and that's all I'm doing in DC is going to gas stations. So she was just worried, sick, and could not get a hold of me. And that's what I was doing in '99. Don't start a band. Yeah, out of a truck, and it was a dude and his nephew. They would just pull up in a truck, open the door, take some shots, and take off. And it took them forever to catch him. Did they catch him? Oh, yeah, they did catch him because they knew who it was. Yeah. So much metal. Just for support, just for structure. Because the plastic was so flimsy. I think this will pop up now. Nope, something's got that screwed in on the other end. But, yep, there we go. We can get this out now. That's it, that's just the bottom jack. This motherboard off this frame. Oh, and then we'll take the LCD apart. Fucking metal. Oh, these are the screws for the PCM CIA slots, so watch these drop off. This is where those cards we had in the beginning plugged into. Ooh, what's this? Another daughter board. This motherboard had a lot of kids. These brackets. These are all... Yeah, more of these. I don't know what you call these grippy things, but they suck. Oh yeah, and to get this off, you have to take off all of these individual nuts for these supports. So forget that. It's just all that's under there is the underside of the board anyway. So, see what this is though. Oh, that's the sound card. It's the ESS Maestro. Yeah, shitty sound card. But again, separate daughter board just for sound. Yes, and I fix it. I fix it. Drivers, I fix it. Spudger. Fix-It Bits. Fix-It makes good kits. Highly recommend. You can purchase in the link below. Yeah, so that's it. There's our motherboard. What's on my wonder here? Wonder what that chip is. I don't know what that chip's for at all. That's the South Bridge. That, I don't know. Somebody look that one up. PC 87570-ICC. No idea. There it is. All right. Here's our motherboard. Super freaking cool laptop. Love this video card we pulled out. That's just so neat. Look at what's in this guy. Keyboard and power management controller. That huge? This big for keyboard and power management? Are you kidding me? Look at that thing. It's like 2 fingers wide. Trash. All right, so this thing should have screws here and here. All right. Looks like there's one under here. Where? In the Twizzlers. Tumbler of scotch right here. It's empty though. Actually had whiskey in it. Why wait till I get off stream? Do it now. Pop those clips all the way around. See how hilarious this thing is inside. Is there one there? Is that what that divot is? Definitely a divot there. Nope. Just a divot. Just a regular divot. Oh. Some side ones. Look at this sneaky shit. Who does this? Sneaky boy right there. Oh, this camera's so good. Worth the money. Ugh, almost done. This is our LCD panel. Not sure. 99? This might not have been TFT. No, this most likely was not TFT yet. This was a super shitty LCD that you couldn't use at all because everything was blurry. It's hilarious. Well, it might have been TFT because it had a DVD player in it, but there was a lot of early laptops with DVD drives that had non-TFT displays. The motion blur, like the pixel response time, was in like it was like 2,000 milliseconds. Put those off because that's easier. Ugh. Keeping this in. It's tape. Oop. That's a good pot. I think this is actually held in place by adhesive. Let's see. Oh. Weird. Hang on. Oh, I see it. These go all the way down. It's a bunch of screws all the way down the sides. I can't even get these pads up. Oh, super old glue. There we go. Nice big crack in the back. Right. Other side. Gross. Just gonna take my finger out. I already did once. All right. Still stuck in there. What is this? Literally taped on? Oh. Oh. Okay, hang on. This is very weird. Slide it out this way. There we go. So we've got this metal frame just for support that screws to the back plastic. This silver foil is strictly just to reflect all the light back through the screen that might leak out. Just connect these bits here. This here this is an inverter board. This takes the DC power from the battery and converts it to AC power because I might be able to show you on this one. It's just power inverter. That's your transformer that does the DC-AC conversion, spits it out there. All this is just support bracket and plastic. Someone can probably look up exactly what kind of panel this was. Your Dell part number, 6286U, Hitachi part number up there. Let me see if I can. Let me pop this panel out of here further. This board on the right just still has always some taped down. Moving things out of here. So much frequency. Down here, there's fluorescent lighting, like actual like fluorescent lighting, and that needs to run off of AC power, and that's what backlit LCDs forever, like long into the 2000s. It was still fluorescent. We didn't start having LED lit LCDs for until super recently, because they were really expensive, and it was hard to get actual white LCDs or LEDs. Sorry. So yeah, fluorescent lighting down here that would shine up. Yeah, let me keep taking this apart further. I think I can. Without annoying the fuck out of myself. Man, I love this new camera mount. What a great setup this is. I'm so glad I did this. Oh, is this going to be pliers and crap? Maybe not. See how they bend these tabs in there? Stupid. Dumb. 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 I think I only need to do one side though, and then I can pry it out. Oh, I gotta cut all this. Hang on. There's a spudging. There we go. The cut in my hand. How y'all doing? Hey, what's up, TX Moose? Good to see you. Can't sub with Prime until the 13th? That's fair. I'll take it. At least you tried. I appreciate it. Good to see you, Danger Tater. We're not hunting ghosts today. Don't make me have to do all of this. Oh, all this tape. All right, let's cut it. Yeah, we didn't get arrested during or after the Halloween stream, so that's good. We don't have any weird diseases. Hey, who here caught the Halloween stream? Where we explored an abandoned warehouse on Halloween after dark. The VOD is in my VODs if you want to watch the VODs. We're going to try to do more of that. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, you all were here for the Halloween stream. It was really cool seeing all of you. Like, lots of regulars. That's great. All right, here we go. Ugh. Stupid tape. This tape is the problem. There we go. Well, wow, that just fell right apart. Oh, Oh, TX Moose. This is an Inspiron 7500 from 1999 that had a Pentium 3 in it. The vote is now 29. I mean, Georgia's going to vote Trump. That's just Georgia. What do we have? Oh, yeah. Mercs. Mercs. Am I saying that right? Is it Merch, like Polish, Slavic Merch, or is it Mercs? I like to call people by their proper names, even though it's a handle. Either way, yeah. DJ Cliche Darkness has been a friend of mine and Jacku's for a long time. And we were, I'm just going to pull this apart and I'll run you through what it actually is in a second. We were kicking around. Yeah, DJ's not in chat right now. He's probably sleeping, or he's probably streaming. We were kicking around like we wanted somebody to be man in the chair, like Phasmophobia style. And we're like, who would be funny? Originally we were going to do Cliffy because we thought Cliffy would be hilarious because Cliffy is super easily spooked. And we're like, yeah, get Cliffy, but he wouldn't even answer his phone. And then a few other people were busy. And then we were like, yeah, wait, what about DJ? And then I was instantly like, yes. Oh, he'll be perfect because he's hilarious. He's a great commentator. That's why he's a great streamer. Like, streaming is just commentating your own stuff. It was as soon as Jacku said, what about DJ? I was like, yep, yes. Oh man, call him. We actually woke him up. We had to wake him up, and he was perfect. So going forward, we want to do more things like that with him. It's cool to have access to such great streamers. So this is just a copper panel. Wonder what all this copper's worth. Pretty thick. I couldn't hear DJ, but Jacku could. We're gonna fix that next time we do it. So wow, this is cool. So this is a diffusion layer. So the light hits it, and it's got these metal particles that you can see reflect the light in all kinds of different directions. That gives you even diffusion of the light across the LCD. This is all what's in, and this is what's inside most LCDs. Yeah, you can see better from this side, like how the light very evenly diffuses through it. This is a polarization layer, which only allows light of a certain direction of wavelength to go through. Polarization's interesting. Go Google that. I'm not going to get into it, but it's very necessary for how LCDs work. This, another diffusion layer. This is just white. So that you have a full white background, again, reflecting all the light up. Holy shit. Another white, like 2 white layers. Wow. This is your, this is so cool. This is really hard to show. It is not picking up. Let's try this. Yeah. See all those dots in there? Oh, it had it for a second. There we go. This is a plastic, hard plastic medium that this is your fluorescent lighting, like I told you about. And it shines through the edge of this medium and gets it'll make these dots kind of glow. So it's not fiber optic, but it's kind of a similar principle where it carries the light through the plastic to get even distribution, even though you've only got your light just down here on the edge of the panel. There's so many freaking cool LCD technologies that like they had to come up with to try to make this crap work because it was then down here, oh man, more diffusion. And then finally, this this is your actual LCD panel. They're translucent because light shines from the back through them. So this panel, all this panel does is change the different pixels to the different colors. And specifically, if this is the kind of panel I think it is, it didn't have black pixels. It just turned them off and would let them, as the electricity inside those pixels would die, they would fade out. And so that give you an insanely long response time per pixel. So, you know, with like modern gaming monitors, you want like a sub 1 millisecond response time, which is honestly, it's fucking garbage. Like anything below like a couple hundred milliseconds is fine. But this had like, it'd be like almost a full second before a pixel would die out. So you would get this blurring across the screen. Like even when you move your mouse, you would get this trail. Kind of like how my hand I think is doing if you see like how I do. And like they would try to make you watch movies on this crap, and it was just an unwatchable blur of shit. But they did it, and it was because they didn't force the pixel black. They let it die out on its own. After this, you can actually see, even when I do this, you can see the pixel response time if I like heat it up. What was I doing there? You see how long it takes for those pixels to just die out naturally? Imagine watching a movie like that. It's horrible. Just stupid. That's me actually turning the pixels on with static electricity from running my fingers across the plastic. That's what that is. Thanks, Merch. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm glad it's working. So after these, they made a type of display called TFT, or transflexive transistor, or something like that, that would add an opposite electrical charge that would force the pixel black. And that obviously gave you way better response times. And then the future just became how fast can we get that response time to happen? And now we're like sub 1 millisecond in gaming monitors, which is fine. So yeah, that's your LCD panel. Normally, yeah, see? They're not opaque like you thought. Ooh, that's a weird one. A lot of this won't work properly with LEDs like that. Oh, I'm back. Did we drop for a second? Sorry about that. See if I can display some of these with... Yeah, TFT was superior forever. Now it's like bare minimum. See, this is how the diffusion panels work. See how like you go from that to like... I wonder what that was. Ooh, this is a polarizing one. See how the light can only get through when it's at a specific angle? You just go look up like LCD construction. There's like, I can talk about this forever, and I'm not going to do that to you guys this late at night. Yeah, these were just reflective white layers. Didn't mean anything. This, I don't know how I'm going to get this to work. This is not how it's supposed to work at all, but the light would go up the edge and kind of travel through the entire panel. You've probably seen like marker boards that have this, where they're illuminated on the edge and it's like a black light marker board. It's a similar principle. Like you could see the edges lighting up when I put the light on there, and it would float up through and evenly distribute the light. Yeah, and that would... Yeah, LCD panels, super freaking cool, and we don't give them any credit. We just get mad at them. So that's it. That's the last component of that Inspiron 7500 from 1999. Let's go through favorite things. Yeah, I think there's my top 3 from this scrapping. This like heat spreader with pipes and heatsink from 1999 in a laptop. And then the Pentium 3 with the Northbridge chipset on the board. Very weird. And then, this is my number 1. I just think this is the coolest video card. And from a laptop. Actual, like, VGA card. Rage Mobility, VRAM. 2D, 3D accelerator. Really freaking cool. Yeah, TX Moose, my first LCD monitor was worthless. I would never keep it. But I'm way older than you. That LCD monitor I had, it was 15 inches. It had a resolution of 640 by 480, and it was $1,000 at Best Buy. And I got it on clearance a year later for like $100. Still not worth it. I'm going to show you guys something really freaking cool now. Stand by while I clean up. Those of you who watched all of the stream, the Halloween stream, maybe. Oh, anyway, those of you just getting here, hang on, I had to fix that. I love interrupting myself as I'm about to do something cool. Personal favorite thing. How weird is it to have my own hand behind my head? It's like some very like Lovecraftian scenario here. Nick, spoilers, come on. I was gonna break out my keister phone. Did I miss V out on fire? Gotta go. I don't know what you're talking about, but probably. It's my keister phone though. Listen to that. Oh, my battery's low. I broke this out of the beginning stream, but it's too freaking cool. It's that big. Spudger for scale. It's about the size of a thumb. And you can text on it. It supports Bluetooth headsets. It's a real phone. Yeah. So that's my new phone. But what I actually wanted to show you. This dude. TX Moose, I don't know. It's the GT Star. Is it the B? I think it's the BM70, which is a great name for a phone that you're supposed to put in your butt. BM50. But there's a BM70 now, so look into that. Yeah, this one does 4G. But, all right, anyway. This guy. Oh, of course it locked it up now. we went all stream. Oh. There it is. Sorry about that. Hey. We went that whole stream, well, most of the stream without the camera locking up again, but it happened. But we're back. Yeah. This is that liquid anode or liquid cooled. I can't figure it out. We got to do some more research on this, but it's an X-ray tube from like an old late 1960s X-ray machine. that was used to actually X-ray machinery, like electronics, but also could have been people. Super huge. It's got an Edison 26 connector on it to it, like a light bulb, so that's interesting. There's... see if we can get that liquid in there. Kind of see it. It's a dirty tube, but yeah, can you see it? Sorta, a little bit. I don't know. There's liquid in there. It's really weird. It's a super weak tube. Yep, there goes the light. You're good. Yeah. But I don't know what to do with it. Open to ideas. But we, if you watched the Halloween stream, you saw where this came from, and this is my current favorite thing that I own. I just got to figure out what to do with it. TX Moose, no, they're not turning off 3G at all. No, 3G is heavily repurposed for IoT. You can get a lot of free or extremely low-cost 3G plans for low bandwidth, low data IoT devices. 3G networks are absolutely not going anywhere. They are going to be an extremely important part of the future of all technology. 3G will not be eliminated for a very long time. Don't worry about that. They're going to be eliminated for cell phone use, absolutely. Yeah. Don't respond to someone else. You want to talk to someone else, you go in their stream. You tell them the stream, and then you go in there. You're talking to me. Yeah. The two of you. This is fun to just push this liquid around. I know you guys can't see it. So anyway, yep, that's the stream. So thanks, kids, for joining. Got a lot of people in here. Glad it's people stuck around for my weird X-ray tube. Let's raid someone weird. Who's up right now, chat? Ooh, what's this? That's a protractor. What are you doing? Why are you showing me this? Oh, for scale. Okay. Yep. All the stuff we were doing at Uptake was 3G IoT. Author Blues is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon? Man, everyone's playing Among Us and Fall Guys. This is stupid. Let's see who's doing cool stuff. Who's in the science and technology channels? Oh, I'm super sus. Yeah, butt phone, $20 for sure. Do it. Look for the BM70. I love that BM is part of it. Lego and chill, boring. Woke is doing election stuff. Nope, not gonna do that to you. Feels Biden, man. No. Why is this all Lego? How do I get away from this election crap? Let's look for science. Science and technology. How to build a PC. Garbage. Wow, Twitch is boring on Wednesdays. Oh, there's me. Oh, even the dogs are asleep. All right. It's a bad day. It's election crap. Oop, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, BM, right? Here you go. All right, enjoy. Looks like they're feeding the ferrets right now, so enjoy some ferrets. It's great hanging out with y'all. Thanks for all the new follows, all the new subs. This is a good time. Super cool laptop today. And X-Ray tube. Catch you all maybe Friday. No, I have to find. I'm out of things to fix. We'll figure it out. But whenever the next time is, that's going to be the next time. I promise. You hear that here first. I'm Johnny Christmas. Catch you later.